Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 6, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle for Libra. Let's see what's going on. All right, Libra, what we have is courage, and we have a consciousness of lack. And Libra, this is telling me that you're coming with this, the energy that's surrounding you is a lot of boldness or people feeling very shy. You may even feel very shy. They're showing that you may feel like you can't be bold. Look, Eight of Pentacles flipped out. King of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so what we have is the Eight of Pentacles over the whole reading. Ugh, there's something that needs to be worked on. It seems like you need to work on yourself. The thing is, like, if you want change, you got to change something. And I know how that sounds. They're showing that you may feel like things don't change around you, and you may feel offended by certain things, like offended by the things not changing, because the Eight of Pentacles talks about working on something, perfecting something, and it's mostly working on yourself with the King of Wands. Courage is the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands. And this talks about realizing that you are the answer. You are the one. Like, you can't depend on other people to do what, of course, what you could do for yourself, of course, right? But you can't expect other people to do work on themselves. You have to be the one to do the work on yourself, or work, you know what I mean? I know how this sounds, but they're talking about your life is going to change for the better before you know it. Those who stepped on you will be looking up to you. That's another aspect of this. And the lack. I really feel like this lack energy with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands is that you could never talk to people or deal with people the way that they dealt with you. It looks like you couldn't do it if you tried. You're thinking about it like, I could have never said that to anybody. I could have never done that. This is talking about being offended by something that was said and realizing you couldn't say it back even if you wanted to. That you're working on yourself. You are. They're saying that things will change for you, especially if you plan and lead with integrity. There's a level of needing to lead with integrity, realizing that the answer is within you, that it's about the light that comes from you, and you have to be brave enough to shine it no matter what is said or no matter how it, things play out or who says what or how they act. You have fear here with the Eight of Wands and the Devil, and this is talking about how you may approach the world, but they're saying that you're worried about communicating, acting, because it seems like whenever you do things too quickly without deliberating or figuring, like coming up with a plan, you're afraid of what happens. It seems like it always ends up messing something up. You know how, like, okay, so Libra, you may be one of these people, which people always second guess or like sidestep. Libra, to me, in my opinion, I notice that a lot with Libra. It's like taking, the seriousness, like you're not taken seriously enough, right? But I do see that you may be 2 steps ahead of everyone else, right? I almost see this, right? And it's not a think. They're showing me that you may, 2 minutes before Amazon shows up to your door, you are contacting Amazon and telling them off. Where's my package? It was supposed to be here. Da, 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 da. Where in the heck are you guys at? And in 2 minutes, as you're talking to them and they're trying to get to the bottom of it, ding dong, here they come. And then they have a really good reason for why they didn't bring it. It seems like you are in a space where even with other people, this may occur, where people are whatever the heck they're going through. You might get up and be like, it's time to get everything together. And you didn't even know that was what they were doing in their room. Like if this was, say, you and your children, because I see parent energy here, or at work, you're like, oh my gosh, when are they going to clean this up? And they're already coming up with a plan. Like you walk in on them with having a powwow. You do you clean off the counters, I'll sweep the floor, and you're coming in mad and angry. And you're saying the fear, that's where this energy is coming from. Every time I act quickly, especially on my feeling, in my, like as soon as I feel it, I go and act on it, I screw things up. And it seems to be something that keeps me in this constant loop of desecrating something amazing. Like something, you could have had a great day, but because you showed up too fast, right? You're a step before everything else, right? I think that that's an issue that they're showing that you got to work on, right? And I'm not saying anything to, trust me. I'm with you on some of this. Like I probably would have said some stuff too, but but there, if I was in a situation where I'm like, where is my stuff, and I'm snapping, I'm ready to act on something right now, but then find out that you were, like 2 beats too quick, right? You're quicker than the rest of the music, and so now everything's off beat. It seems like Spirit's saying that you're a couple of, like, you may feel like you're caught in the matrix, man. Like you might feel like you might be one of those people, which people have actually been calling in and saying this, right? That they feel like time is like they're off beat. Like something is off, like they're missing time, or there's something going on there ahead of time. They don't know what it is. It's a timing issue. But however it goes, this is what I'm seeing with the fear. It's like a fear of like, I'm going to act too quickly, and then boom, in my face, now I look like the tyrant. Now I look like the butt. I look like the jerk. Back and forth with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that the Spirit's asking you to be really bold and try to relate to other people before you say anything. Okay? Try to relate, work on that. That's what you're needing to work on, if that makes any sense. Work on trying to relate to other people before you snap, crackle, and pop off on people. Try to step in their shoes and go, well, if I didn't have X, Y, Z taken care of, if I didn't, if I wasn't making this change, what would be the scenario for me, and how would I want people to step to me, knowing that I know I should be X, whatever it is. Like say it's at work, I know what my responsibilities are, but if I don't have it done, then obviously this, and this would be the cause, right? So you would need to approach people from that vantage point, which I'm sure you already do, because Libra is the sign of diplomacy. So I'm sure you're very diplomatic, but Spirit may be talking about certain people that you have, you have an authority over. Sometimes could be children, right? Sometimes it's insubordinates. I mean, not insubordinates, subordinates. I keep saying insubordinate. Okay. But people underneath you, you may have the tendency to jump the gun, and so Spirit's asking you to turn your tongue over in your mouth a couple times, because they're saying a consciousness of lack is a lack of, there's the communication's stunted, right? Because it seems like premature communication, okay? What you lack is being on beat. And it's only because you see it you already saw it. It needs to be done. You already see it. You don't realize that it's already being planned for and taken care of, because you're already like, why isn't it done? I just remembered. So Spirit's talking about this today. You're going to have to be brave enough to realize that things are already changing. Just make the plans, and also like make your plans, right? But try to relate to people first. Ask questions and such. You know what I mean? You may be inclined to go off on people. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. We also have Aries, Leo, or another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We have Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.